just going to go through some foot care and what a hoof should look like. And in order to show you properly, I'm going to kneel down in this place there where you normally wouldn't be, because it's not a safe place to be, but I'm going to hop in there so I can show you the problems with not looking after your horse's feet. So I'll come down in here, you can see this guy's feet, see this crack here? That's going to cause pain, and then it's going to break away. And you can see here, it's already done so. So it starts like that, and then it's going to break away. So that's going to cause soreness. And what can also happen, especially in black soil country, is you can split all the way up that way. And that's when you cause some real problems. They can go really lame, and sometimes their feet never come good. And if they've got any flares like that, you need to trim the flares off so it's nice and straight. It's a straight line, not a flare. And they can break away and they can split and do all sorts of things. You can see with this guy's feet, there's a fair bit of corn in the bottom here, and you can see that there's a bit long here, which is causing pressure, and then you can see that's starting to break away. So I need to trim him back so he's hasn't got that long wall that's going to cause pressure. Now the basic tools I need to do this is a knife, a pair of nippers, and a shoeing rasp. Basically how I'd go about this is this, I might be able to get under this corn here with this, rake that away. When I take the corn out of the bottom, I just take it back to it's a bit smoother, so this flaky stuff can come out. If it's a little bit hard for my knife, I use the nippers. And when I nip, I get in position and I squeeze, and that's about the length I want to go. One thing I want to be careful of is if I have it on an angle like that, it's going to cut that way, not flat. So I need to hold them this way. Now this spot here where it's already breaking away, I'm going to take a little bit shorter to take the pressure off it. Like that, it's a little bit shorter, and then I go back to normal. So I do most of my work with the nippers. Take a little bit more off there. Okay, so when I'm rasping, I use the rough edge first, and I'm going to push down with this hand and then slide with this hand. So I'm going to go like that, long strokes. I'm going to go across, and then all I need to do is just take this rough edge off here and check if there's any flares. So I'm going to take it forwards this way, here. So I just check to see if there's any flares. That's pretty good. So the hoof is a little bit like our fingernail, where there's a live stuff and then you can chew your fingernail on the end and it's like there, doesn't hurt. But if you go too deep, it'll hurt. So it's a bit the same. If I go too deep, I get into live foot where it's painful. So I just want to take a little bit off and not get too carried away. Okay, now we're going to go through picking the back foot up, and we're going to use a hoof pick to clean out the back feet. Got the hook action to clean mud, manure, dirt out of their feet. So I come in here to this spot here, there's a bone just here, and I can put it here, and if something happens, I can just push back a little bit. Okay? Again, stay nice and close, and what I do is I firmly brush down the leg, and I'm going to pull up here a little bit. Now, if I can, as soon as I can, I want to grab that foot rather than grab my horse here. Horses don't like being grabbed here. So I've got the bottom of the foot. Now when I want to go back, it's very important that I do it in a comfortable manner for the horse. So watch this. I'm going to come in nice and low, like this. What I don't want to do is do this and pull her right out here, make her really uncomfortable and walk her back. She's quite uncomfortable with me doing that. So I'm creating a problem. See, she's already tense, she didn't like that. So when I come in here, I come in lower like that. Now bend my knees a little, and I sits across my leg. So it's in a comfortable position for her. Now I grab this and I'm going to dig down the frog is in a V like that. So I'm going to go into this corner and I'm going to go push in and flick it out. Push in, flick out. In. You can see the frog coming through now. This V section is named the frog. So here's a horse with a set of shoes on. They've been on for about 5 weeks and they should be reshod every 6. So she's getting very close to needing a new set of shoes. So what happens is the hoof grows down and you need to take the shoe off and trim it back and reset the shoe, put a new set of shoes on. So like I say, they've been on for 5, nearly 6 weeks. They're ready to be reshod. You can see there's a bit of growth through here because the hoof has grown down. You can see the heels are nice and even. The shoe is on nice and square. It's not twisted this way or that way. They're nice and even across here, which is very important.